How's everyone doing today? This is Byron Bradford. Yes, I'm finally made it back after 2 years. One campaign, which I'm ramping up for another campaign here in my city, and I'm very excited. Let me just go in verse real quick. I took a break in after 2020 because my mom, she passed on, she transitioned, and I took some time to just gather myself and I get my thoughts together and put a plan together and move forward. And I think it's been 24 participating in our political process. We had 14% of our people that come out in the primaries, and that 14% was a historical high. This is very disappointing. But I guess people are just not upset enough, to be honest. But anyway, you can only do what you can do as one person. But I will say, just keep trying. But regardless of how what your points of views are on certain things, I think you still need to be engaged and involved, and we can't complain. But I hope we're turning the corner there, because again, the Constitution says we the people are the government, and we need to remember that. So again, man, it's great to be back and talk politics. We got a lot going on right now. I won't get into the specifics, but whether it's with sports, dealing with the WNBA, the female situation, and being like their WNBA president says it's a matter of time before they had this issue there about the airport, and that's a form of politics as well. Talking about pay discrepancies between the male and female athletes. The soccer team not figured it out. But closer to home, with the immigration issues we have, not immigration issues we're having, but the influx of people we have coming to the state of Texas. And, if you want to change the channel because you like something I'm saying, I'm totally okay with that. There are a lot of things you can go watch other than me. I'm okay with that. You won't disappoint me at all. But, yeah, we do have an issue with the influx of individuals coming from the south of the border. We're not vetting them. They're just coming up here, and we gotta vet people because we don't know who's coming over. And the sad reality of it is we don't have their infrastructure to take care of another billion people. Water's an issue in Texas. The grid is already an issue. So we have issue after issue after issue, and we seem to cannot rectify anything in the proper time or manner so we can move forward and make sure this doesn't interrupt our quality of life, which is what it's going to do at some point. Maybe not. It may not take a crap on your street directly, but they may be the street over, or they may be living in a Motel 6 or a travel lodge somewhere, just minutes away from you. As you notice, your burglary rate goes up in your neighborhood. You wonder, what happened. Well, people, we got to get our head out the sands, and we just have to be more engaged. We can no longer pretend it doesn't affect us, because everything that happens in this country it affects us in one way or another. So, again, great to be back. I have more content coming up in the near future. I'm back at it. I'm just excited to be a part of this, have this opportunity to run for local office, nonpartisan seat. Man, that takes a lot of that's a different kind of pressure than running for a partisan seat. I've done both, so I understand the first thing people ask you. I know when someone asks me, if I just told them I'm running for city council, and then they ask me if I'm red or blue, I'm like, okay, they're not engaged. So I take that time to inform them and educate them on, what's partisan politics, what's nonpartisan politics, and I'll just go from there. And that's what this is all about, just educating people. I don't know everything, but over the last 5 years, I honestly say I've been baptized with just learning as much as I can from many people, and I'm still drinking water through the fire hose as we speak. All right. But again, I will be back with more focused videos. This is just another intro video after 2 years of kind of being away from the scene, getting myself together and realizing that I want to get back out there and get my face and my voice out there to be heard by citizens, American citizens, or just citizens around the world. That's what's lovely about this whole you can do a podcast from your house now. I don't have to listen to what they're pushing, the narrative they're pushing on television. I can actually tune into someone that has had a real conversation and real dialogue and actually not telling me a script somebody else just gave them. So again, it's quite refreshing. And again, this is just the beginning. I will have more focused interviews in the very near future. And again, have a great day. Have a blessed day, great day, and I will see you soon.